but everyone really likes it. Flaunting alcohol or even the sea. I wouldn't say that such a water park has a lot of specifically Russian salad for both couples. Look at what a wonderful room. Friends, our favorite review, we begin the breakfast review.
Oh, Holland Yachts, no. Transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.
So, we came to the little restaurant. Semolina, rice, buckwheat porridge. It's the first time I've seen buckwheat in a hotel, which was pleasing. Eggs, 2 5-minute ones. Pancakes, mushrooms, new buckwheat. They are done. So here we have a deliciously assorted variety of all sorts of delicious and unique pastries. I stood up for a moment, and there they have some mushrooms, some buns. Interesting. Little salad. Pay attention and focus. Sausages. Let's not forget that now it's a viewing. There's still a reduced concept on the table. Yet quite a wide assortment. Everything in a rush. I took juicy, braised, creamed, and practices with published illusions, such as and yes, here we have making dried meat. So, well, I really like all this. Everything is very tasty. The carpenter's breakfast. We go out to the area. The weather is certainly absolutely wonderful and indeed beautiful today. We are heading towards the bar. Everything is beautifully arranged with small bowls. The area is quite later on. Good there, or when it plays for us regarding alcohol. Here is such a big stage, but now, as I understand, it's ready for the season. We move to the bay on the Cham beach. It's so beautiful here. The famous fountain. So let's look at the sea. Let's look at the beach. It reminds me that I'm filming this review in March. There aren't even umbrellas yet. But I'll immediately mention the quality of the loungers themselves. I saw how they are cleaned. Very good, decent. As you can see, we have such a beach. Apparently there are more covered umbrellas there. This area is completely covered, the sand. And the sand is so yellowish, course closer to the sea on the rocks. From experience, I know that all areas here will still be passed by. Graders, little machines. Perhaps mixing the sand will make it softer. But overall, the entrance to the sea, you can't say it's such a terrible pebbles. really gentle, beautiful large bread. It is now dismantled for the winter. Here there are separate cabins for rest for those who like. If you need to take a break. Right now it's nice. Maybe even good for those with kids to walk a bit on the pebbles. To stroll around. Well, we are moving on to lunch. The concept Dobedan. This hotel was always famous before it was called Alva Donna, and it was known for having Russian cuisine, good borscht, Russian salads. Let's check if this is still the case. Hopefully not a disappointment for us. We continue our walk around the premises. So here we have a court. I love this kind of thing. A solid surface. There. Volleyball and basketball court. And a water park. Pool. There are tennis rackets available. Please come and use them. Play, the balls are there. Usually tennis rackets are for a fee. There are bungalows like these alongside and in the main building. In the background we have the second new buildings and a football field. Even two fields. So there's this kind of water park with partitions offering all sorts of big and small attractions for every taste in the water park. We have heated pools in March and November. And our indoor pool is also heated. By the way, the exit from the bar near that pool leads here. You can relax like on a sunbed. They also have the pool like this, children's pool. And here we have a changing room. And a mom like this. Here's a locker. Conveniently. They gave us cards for towels. There's a system here. So in the house, and let's go take a look. I'll show you. Various saunas. Enough with a key, and so there's a steam room. With steam. Relaxation area. Here it is. On my mom's scale, 9. 5, a good hot table. Why? And here we have a jacuzzi. We have a decent temperature. Friends, we begin the review. Lunch. Here we have fried fish, grilled vegetables. It's interesting. Is this called dursa? But I checked. It's not with meat. So, potatoes with chicken and rice. Turkey steak. Grilled chocolate. Spaghetti. Stuffed zucchini. Stofferska. Mika with spinach. Potatoes, peppers, such peculiar bulgurs, steamed vegetables. buckwheat, liver. Here you can fry something delicious and sizzling or make pasta. Boil some tasty spaghetti for a hearty meal. I carefully selected this premium cut of beef for you. This is our table with cold appetizers. No, my favorites, anchovies. To be continued. Although it's there as it seems, I haven't tried it at this moment. Fish. Various sauces, such as ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Very Mr. Cypher's techniques. Not sweetness. Bosh chances. Well, such tasty little mice. Such desserts. Sablak, baklava. Such an interesting dessert for generations. Here you have and vegetable cuties. Well, they drink, that's it. Well, when I went to the city, I was sleeping at home.
Well, like I have one boot.
Good job. They're swimming. Probably. They want to eat something. They want to eat something. They're saying something. They're saying something. It's sad. They want something, but we have nothing. Probably there's some kind of sign like, don't feed them. So here we have a little Starbucks coin with a delightful and delicious variety of pastries and all the things I present here at Starbucks. Look at this magnificent hall. With corridors above to the rooms. Now we're going for a little tour. So now it's snack time. Right next to the little restaurant. Such designated area. If you arrive between the time when there's no meal service, there will still be food. It's available here. So now it's 4 p.m., the time between lunch and dinner. Cold snacks are available. Look how it's set up for kids. A microwave, napkins, bibs, tables for children. Very interesting. Like my little one. Look how my little one eat. Okay, well, here's the poll. So here we have baby food for the kids. Available as we walk around the hotel to see the rooms. After the tour, we'll go for dinner and we can summarize. But my conclusions are very beautiful. Haristo Krapichin, that's probably what they call it. So, friends, this is our standard room. Look at how much product is ready here. There's a balm point. New fittings. Slippers. Here we have a safe. Everything for shoe cleaning. Robes are provided. There are no bathrobes unless requested. Look at what a wonderful room. A beach bag as a gift, tea accessories, a kettle, a full bar, a cool mirror that I immediately appreciated. Then we have a sofa like this. And a bed. This is our side view of the sea. And there is a drying rack. Here they are, the robes. I found them. Friends, this is the children's room because it's a family suite. There is a TV here, 2 beds, a separate wardrobe, an enlarged dressing room, also a safe with all the accessories, a kettle, a refrigerator, the bathroom has enough robes for the children, or perhaps can you possibly request more for everyone? Perhaps. Hello? The back. This is already the parents' room. There's also a full-length mirror here. This is, of course, and such a balcony. There is also a drying rack with a side view of the sea. Friends, my dinner has started. Let's see what here you see on the plate. The fat is heated. The vegetables are heated. Now back to the chefs. So gloves, gloves, gloves. Right. Goulash. Spaghetti. Fried fish. Lasagna. Stuffed peppers. Stewed. Tea. And more delicious dishes. Vegetables. Soups. Turkey. Buckwheat. Here they continue to make various with pasta fillings. There are so many that you can't see, and these are varashki. Well done. Anchovies, herring, well done, and fish. Cheeses. Oh, I need to see what that was. There are many specifically Russian gardens. Garden steam, mussels, winter. Various greens. Don't warm up. Sweets for dinner. I will repeat once again that it is not the off-season for us right now. On that side, the showcases are completely empty. They are filled with tables according to the number. Let's say visitors, another whole restaurant hall. Here it is full. Look at how many free seats there are. And every time we eat, well, here we have coffee, tea. By the way, coffee is only from coffee machines. It's available at the bars. And here we are eating on such a veranda. At sunset, I decided to try all the Russian salads. Afitolsom, Fleggings tape. Today we are watching a show. And of course I want to remind you that we can bring you here from any hotel. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual.
Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.